Hello all, welcome back to the Testing Tools channel. So as promised to you, I am trying my level best to implement each and every feature that I have discussed in the earlier video, that is about the new features in the Selenium 4.0 release. Okay. Now before even getting started, we have to first create a project with the Selenium 4.0 release. Now let's jump into Eclipse and start creating it. So creating a new project here, we'll choose Maven. Click next, click on the checkbox and then click on next again. So here you have to give the group ID and artifact ID, which you will have to give for any other Maven project as usual. And then you can click on finish. So while the project gets created, let us go and search for the Maven dependency for Selenium 4.0. So I have already searched and I will try to copy this and then use it in our POM file. Okay, let's expand the project here and then we will go to the pom.xml file. So in the POM file, we will add the dependency. So here I'm giving the 4.0 Maven dependency for Selenium and then save the file. So it will now load all the libraries with respect to Selenium 4.0. Also, I would like to include WebDriver Manager, which will help us to access the browsers easily instead of having the exe files of all the different browsers. Okay. If you want to learn more about this, I have created a video which says best approach to launch a browser. You can watch that in the video. You might even get in the link on the top. So this is how you will create the Selenium project with release 4.0. So in this video, I'll try to demonstrate one of the new API that got introduced as part of the WebDriver. We will first create a class so that you can demonstrate all the features. So we are going to talk about the new window API. So let's keep the class as new window. I will also create one more class which will help us to write some reusable functions in the browser, that is the WebDriver. I will give the package name as lib and then give the class name as driver. So in this driver class, we will have the WebDriver. Let's create a constructor for this. We will be demonstrating most of the features with Chrome. So let us stick to Chrome browser. We will add one more method like launching the browser. I will also make it public. It will be easy for us to access. Okay, I just added a public static void main. So here we can create an object for the driver. So here I can use the method launch. And we will write one more method to close the browser. I'm just renaming this because we're also having a driver in this particular class as well. So let's refactor this. Okay, it got updated now. So with this new version of Selenium 4.0, let us see if we are able to launch the browser or not. It has launched the browser and then it is going to the particular application that we gave, that is my own website, and then it closes automatically. Okay, it has closed now. Now let us look at one thing, like if you want to get the title of a browser, you can use a method called get title. So let us write one more method for that. Okay, so let us print the title that we are getting. Let's execute again and see. Okay, the browser is launched. It is navigating to the application. We will look at the console to see if it is printing the title or not. Okay, if you see here, it has printed the page title. Okay, there is a reason why I am basically using this page title function here, so that I can easily demonstrate how we can work with the new window. So now let us look at the API new window. Driver.dr.switch to dot new window, and then we have to give window type as either tab or a window. Okay, let's go with tab maybe right now. So even before we launch some a new URL or something, I would like to first store the existing window handles so that I will be able to switch between the two windows even without creating a new driver object. Okay, I will convert this set into list so that it is easy for us to access later. Okay, so now we have the window handles. After having the window handles, we have written a code so that it will launch a new tab. And now in this new tab, I will launch a new browser or a new URL. So now there are two new tabs. The first tab is pointing to testingtools.co. The second one is pointing to google.com. Now let us get the title now and then print it to see whether it is showing the testingtools.co or google.com. Ideally, it should show to the google.com because that is the new tab that has been launched and driver is currently switched to this new window. We will also print this. For now, we will comment this particular line. Okay, now let us execute and see. You will see that there are two tabs that are open. One tab is pointing to testingtools.co and the other is pointing to google.com. And later I will show you how you can switch between these two also. The browser is launched. It is navigating to the first website, which is testingtools.co. And then later it will open a new tab because we said new window of type tab. If you see, it has opened a new tab. And there it opened Google and also closed it. Okay, let us see if you have the title as Google or not. See here, it has printed the title as Google. Now that you have closed this new window which is of type tab, I can switch back to the previous one with the help of the handles. Okay, so earlier we have stored the handles in the winhandles object. We will get the first handle, that is the testingtools.co, and then we will again get the page title and then print it and then again close it. Okay, So what we have done here, we have added a code so that you can switch to the first window handle that got created. That is because we have given get of 0. And now we will again get the page title and then see if it is printing properly, and then we will close it. Okay, so I have made the modification. I have switched to the old window, and then I'm trying to get the title and then print it again. Okay, so this is how we will see whether it is working properly or not. So now in console you will see that two page titles will come. The first one will be Google, because after launching Google we got the page title, and once it is closed it will print the previous page's title, that is testing tools. So it launched the testing tools page, and then it will open a new tab for Google. It closes. Okay, and then it is done. Okay, let us go and check in our console. So if you see here, the first new page title is Google, and the next statement that is printed is previous page title is testing tools, whatever title is that. Okay, so this is the advantage of using the new window API, so that you can either open a new tab or even a new window and then go to a new URL, and you will be still able to switch between those things without creating multiple driver objects. Okay, so this is the one of the new feature that got added in the Selenium 4.0, and please stay tuned so that you will see next features demonstration as well. I hope you are liking this information. I would request you to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you will not miss any future videos. Especially I'm creating these interesting new feature related demonstrations of Selenium 4. Okay, stay tuned. Thank you.